Hello everybody out here on YouTube. It is I here, Real Beautiful Beauty. Gonna be doing a product review, gonna be talking about conditioner today. Okay guys, my favorite of favorite, hair care, my favorite subject. No matter what's going on in life, no matter if things are on a bumpy path, a rocky road, up, down, whatever, if things are happy, if things are sad, hair care is my game. I love hair care though. I really, honestly, literally, realistically, truthfully love it. Okay, so I'm a licensed cosmetologist. I love hair. Hair care is my name. It's my game. It's my everything. That is not my only job. I do other jobs as well. You know, I'm always out there doing modeling. I'm doing laser hair removal. I'm doing electrolysis. I am doing everything. Okay, and I do hair. So this is an oldie but a goodie. This is one of these things. I love this conditioner. If I could think over my lifetime so far, my favorite hair conditioner that works best for my hair, that loves my hair, that takes care of my hair, it is this baby right here. And it is so difficult to find. It is few and far between. As a matter of fact, I highly suspect it is definitely discontinued because I find it every few years. I will find it, but it is rare. It is the diamond in the rough. It is a rare gem. It is a rare find. It is a love. Oh my. Okay. I love this stuff. Now, I have been using this. I started using this when I was 8 years old. And I used to buy it all the time when I was a kid. When I was 8, 9, 10 years old, I used to buy it all the time. Honestly, this is the only way when I was 8, 9, 10 years old, a kid, that I could get a comb through my hair was this baby right here. You see? And I bought 2 bottles of it because I love it. This is the Jheri Redding Professional I guess it's Humidicon Moisturizing Conditioner. pH level is 5.25. And this is the Extra Conditioner for dry, dull, and damaged hair. OMG, over the top. I am so excited. I found it. I found it. I found it. I found it. Now, what it is, I continually look for this product. I look all the time. I look. I see things out there online that says it's out of stock. I see things that are saying it's discontinued. But every now and then, I still find it out here for sale. Honestly, nothing does my hair better than this. Now, I have dry hair. I have always had dry hair. I have dry hair. I'm prone to split ends. I have dry damaged hair. I have highlighted hair. I have colored hair. I have unevenly textured hair. Some parts are frizzy. Some parts are straight. I have long hair. I have thick hair. I have a lot of hair. Naturally wavy hair. Yeah, I got it all going on. And swimmer's hair, all that fun stuff. I love the pool. You guys know I live for the fun in the sun. Chlorinated swimming pool. Yes, yes, yes. I love it. I do a lot of swimming, and being that the summer months are coming up, yes, finally, I mean, hello, I cannot wait. I love summer. What can I say? Super excited about that. Despite I've been really sick lately, I really cannot wait for summer. I mean, it's just like there's hope. You know what I mean? There's hope. But so I do a lot of swimming, and I cannot wait to use this for summertime. I don't want to save it for then though. I want to start using it now because I love it. And I wanted to share this with you guys. It's like one of these brands that you rarely find. You can't find, I don't know, it's glory in a bottle. For me, literally, it is glory in a bottle. And I'm pretty sure that Jheri Redding at one time, I'm not sure how far back the company, the brand, the name, I'm not sure how far it goes back, but I think it is definitely one of these older brands. It's probably like, you know, similar to maybe, or comparable to maybe, now not product-wise comparable, but I'm talking about the hairstylist himself, his name, all that would be comparable to probably like, you know, Vidal Sassoon products. I hear that they were popular, I think in the 80s, I think. And as far as my research goes, but I think they were popular back during the 80s. I don't know. So, you know, but anyhow, this stuff, I love this stuff. And I think it's comparable to maybe how popular at one time Vidal Sassoon was. How popular Jose Eber was. He used to be popular too. His products used to be popular. You guys know I love older brands. I research brands that were back around before I was born. I love to see what people used to use back in the day. I love to see what people used in the 50s, the 60s, the 70s, the 80s, all that good stuff. You know what I mean? I know that what I was, as a kid in the 90s, what I was using, this right here. And I actually used to buy it at, I believe I used to get it at Kmart. I used to love the beauty section at Kmart, the hair care, skin care, cosmetics, all that stuff. You know, I lived down the hair care aisle. It was like, okay, you know, when I was 8 or 9 years old, I lived down the hair care aisle of Walgreens, CVS, Kmart, Walmart, Sally's Beauty, you know, Supply, all that good fun stuff. This stuff is fabulous. It really works with my hair, and I love the smell of it. It has a very low-key smell. It smells very similar to the Nexus Therapy, another oldie but goodie that I used to use when I was a kid. I loved. However, even though the Nexus Humectress and the Therapy, that stuff is still around. The shampoo and the conditioner is still around, but they have reformulated it. It does not work for my hair as good as it used to back in the day. I used to use the Nexus Humectress and the Therapy. I used to use that when I was probably about roughly 12 years old, 11, 12, something like that, if I remember correct. You know, it's like, you could see it like it's yesterday, but it's hard to exactly remember your age at the time. But I know the Nexus has reformulated. It's not as great. This stuff, however, the formula has seemed to stay the same. And yeah, you know, I love it. I love it. I love it. Let me know, were you around back in the day? You know what I mean? What did you use back? I'm talking way back. You know, what did you use when you were a kid? Is there anything that you used when you were a kid that works for you now, that still works for your hair type? You know, like, honestly, I always talk a lot on my channel about Alberto Culver's the brand, actually, the VO5. I love the conditioner. I love the conditioner. And I think the VO5 has been around since either 50s or the 60s. It is an old product. It is an old brand. It has been around forever. And I used that when I was growing up as a kid as well. It was cheap. I had long hair. I had thick hair, a lot of hair, you know, like I do now. I had a lot of hair. So I used to use half the bottle, you know. I used to love shower time, and I used to use half the bottle. But old products work really good for my hair for some reason, you know. Even the Infusion 23 conditioners work very well for my hair. However, I feel that they've reformulated those as well some. And I believe that brand possibly goes back to the 1980s. And based on, if I remember my research correctly, I think Infusion 23 is linked to the 80s, I'm pretty sure. VO5 goes from the 50s or 60s. Suave is another brand. I believe in the 50s or 60s, Suave was around as well. There's the brand White Rain. And I see that at the dollar store every now and then as well. I think it's a great conditioner as well. And I believe that's from the 1960s. And I'm not sure the Jheri Redding products exactly what year they came about. But in the late 1990s, early 2000s, this was my game. This was my passion. This was my love. You know what I mean? Okay, guys. Anyhow, enough jib jab and jargon and talking about products. But does anybody else do that? Trace back the history of brands, products. What did people use? I like to know what people used way back. You know what I mean? Because the funny thing is, honestly, to me, there are these products that have been around 30, 40, 50 something years. And today they work great for me. So I can see why people would have bought them and would have used them way back. A lot of these products started out obviously in salons. They went from salons and then to the drugstore. And then, you know, and then some of them are just out at the dollar stores. You know what I mean? And but you find the greatest things. You know what I'm saying? I think I paid about $7.50 a piece. I paid about roughly $14 for both of these. I got two. I love them. What can I say? Jheri Redding. And another one I mentioned was the Jose Eber, I think is how you say it. He wears the cowboy hat with the feathers on it, long hair, really neat looking guy. And I remember using that when I was a kid as well. I haven't seen those products in forever. I think last time I seen them was maybe the mid 2000s, maybe, you know, like maybe not mid 2000s, I don't know, whichever, about 05, 2005 maybe, but yeah. Okay. Anyways, trips down memory lane there. Like it, love it, want some more of it, you know what I mean? I just think these tried and true brands are they just astonish me. And I love the history of products. I love the study. And I love old commercials and things like that. And through the blessing of YouTube, you can actually watch old hair commercials and you could see shampoos and conditioners and things people were using. Oh, and that made me think of Farrah Fawcett. It made me think of, I believe she had her own shampoo, I think. I'm a really big fan of hers, so I'm pretty sure she had her own shampoo, or at least it had her name on it. So it was like Farrah, Hera, and all that, you know, and old commercials and stuff. But yeah, I love vintage, and I love it. I love it. I love it. I love you guys so very much. I thank you for your time. I thank you for watching. Let me know, do you love the Jheri Redding products? Do you still find them wherever you shop? If so, where? Much love. Take care. Be sure to give me a thumbs up. Bye now.